Be sure to get your tickets for the Tampa meetup this February 8th that Dr. Kiltz is sponsoring to help raise money for Healing Humanity Documentary. See the link in the description of this video for your tickets. Good morning, freedom lovers. Welcome back for another beautiful, well, it's beautiful anyway. It's not the sun, but at least it's beautiful. It's a nice foggy day here in north central Florida. It's 54 degrees on, what is today, Thursday, January 30th, I believe it is. Man, time just keeps rolling on. Anyway, I wanted to come and talk to you guys a little bit about something that I was reminded of recently that I haven't really put it into the words like this, but I have said it many times over the years on this channel. But what I want to say is how do you get started with a carnivore diet? What's the key thing? And I think for me, the key thing was I had to have a reason, and I've talked about that a lot of times. I had to have my why. But there was more to it than just having a why, because everybody sets a goal or has a desire to want to do something that's better for themselves. At least most people do. I would think they do anyway. I know I always wanted to be able to lose weight, but losing weight wasn't a strong enough problem to overcome. It seems to overcome the emotional dependency I had on food. It wasn't until my health suffered tremendously that I changed that up. And that changed my attitude real quick about food. And I think that is the ultimate key, is that I have said over and over again, if you want to be successful at changing your body from what it has become, from all this horrible food that we've eaten over the years that looks like food but isn't food, then you have to change the way you think about food. There's 3 steps to proper goal setting. Most people skip the first step. The second step, I'll come back to it. The second step is doing it, and the third step is having it. So most people just jump right into doing and think they're going to have it. But the problem is they haven't done something they have to do important first. And that's to be it. To be what it is that you want to be in your mind. I had to change the way I thought about food so that I could change my responses to food. Then doing it came easy because I was changing my thought process. Then having it has been something I've had for years now. And the one thing that I had forgotten, really, I guess maybe, I wasn't taking care of goal setting further on past that, because I achieved my goal. I got my health back. I got my body in shape, but I still have more to do. I'm still growing. As long as you're alive, you're still pushing forward. You have to strive. You have to strive forward. And this is coming from somebody who has battled with emotional control for a long time. And it requires that striving to bring those emotions under control. You've got to push through those difficult moments, but you got to change your thinking if you want to really reach a goal. Because most people don't achieve their goals because they're always focused on the same thing everybody else is focused on. And that's security and comfort. Security and comfort are the biggest impediment to your success than adversity ever will be. That's why when it's time for me to get up in the morning and I don't feel like getting out here, I don't care about that. I don't care about what I feel about it. I just know I should do it. So I get out here and do it. And in the beginning, it's not fun. But by now, after I've enjoyed the walk and I'm getting my heart going and I start to feel the benefits of the exercise on my body, I wouldn't miss it for the world. But I still got to remind myself, because there's that tendency, because of the emotional control sometimes, to let the emotions, let the feelings rule you. Well, the more you push through it, the easier it gets. That's all I can tell you. What do you think, Sam? Is that about right? He loves it. He loves every time we get out here and walk, especially when it's cold like this with his thick fur here in Florida. Well, that's all I got for this one, guys. Just wanted to encourage you with that one this morning.
and I'll see you next time.
If we pay extra, could we maybe get some grease or fat?
I wanted to try out this new skincare product called Vintage Tradition. The whole food of skincare, a little goes a long way. Tallow from 100% grass-fed cows, cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. As opposed to using chemical-based cream like this that I usually use after I shave, at least all the ingredients in here are natural. This stuff really does seem to go a long way. I like it. It's definitely soothing to my skin. It doesn't have the burning sensation that it had when I got out of the shower. Vintage Tradition. Might want to give it a try. Vintage Tradition even makes products for the ladies. My wife loves the Pretty Girly Tallow Balm.
Because it feels really good. And it smells really good.
I'll put a link in the description for this. Try it out and see what you think. I'll see you guys next time.